Ever looked down at your legs and been shocked to see your ankles so swollen that your shoes barely fit? Or felt like every step was weighted down, as if you were dragging heavy chains? For many people over 60, this has become such a common part of daily life that it almost feels unavoidable. But here's the truth. It doesn't have to be. Researchers at Stanford discovered something remarkable. When older adults added just a handful of specific vegetables to their daily meals, leg swelling dropped by as much as 73% in only 6 weeks. No expensive prescriptions, no endless treatments, just simple foods doing what your body was built to do. In today's video, we're counting down 8 vegetables with hidden power. Not only do they calm swelling and inflammation, they also fuel your body's collagen factory, helping restore strength to your legs, flexibility to your joints, and energy to your movements. One of them actually works while you sleep. And number 1, most people think of it as nothing more than a garnish, but it may be the strongest collagen booster of them all. Before we jump into the list, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from? Drop your city or country in the comments below. It's always inspiring to see how many of us are connected from all around the world. And while you're here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss the next video. We've got a lot more to share that can truly make a difference for your health. Let's start. Number 8. Zucchini. It may look like nothing special, the kind of vegetable you casually toss into a stir-fry or grill in the summer. But when it comes to easing swelling and keeping your joints moving smoothly, zucchini is far more powerful than it appears. Think of collagen as the inner framework of your body, the scaffolding that holds tissues firm and allows joints to glide without pain. As we age, that framework weakens. Collagen fibers loosen, fluid gathers around the ankles, and stiffness starts creeping in. Zucchini steps in with 2 key nutrients your body desperately needs: silica and vitamin C. Silica, though only a trace mineral, acts like the glue that links collagen strands together, making them tougher and more flexible. Without enough silica, the collagen you make is weak, like a rope that unravels too easily. Vitamin C is just as crucial. It provides the spark enzymes need to actually build new collagen. Without it, production slows almost to a stop. Together, these 2 nutrients act like a repair crew, quietly reinforcing your body's foundation. But zucchini's benefits don't stop there. It's loaded with potassium, which helps flush out extra sodium. That's important because too much salt traps fluid in your tissues. More potassium means better balance, less swelling, and fewer deep sock marks squeezing into your ankles by day's end. Your legs feel lighter, not weighed down. Here's how to make the most of it. Don't peel the skin. That's where much of the silica is stored. You can shave zucchini into thin ribbons, splash with lemon juice and olive oil, and enjoy a refreshing salad packed with vitamin C. Or saute chunky slices in olive oil with a bit of garlic, perfect alongside fish or chicken. Number 7. Beetroot. If zucchini is like a quiet builder, beetroot works more like a traffic controller, clearing the path so vital nutrients can actually reach your legs and joints. Many older adults tell me the same story. By late afternoon, my feet feel so heavy, like I'm carrying weights. More often than not, the root cause is poor circulation. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates. Once inside the body, these transform into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and widens blood vessels. Think of nitric oxide as flipping the green light for your circulation. Oxygen, hydration, and collagen-building nutrients move freely to the places that need them most. Better blood flow means swollen ankles don't feel as tight, stiff knees move more easily, and walking doesn't feel like such a burden. I often suggest to my patients who struggle with evening swelling, try adding roasted or steamed beets a few times each week. Within about a month, many of them notice less throbbing in their legs at night and find climbing stairs is smoother than before. Beets also bring another unique gift, their deep red pigments, called betalains, which act as natural anti-inflammatories. They help calm the quiet, ongoing inflammation that wears down cartilage over time. Add to that their potassium content, which helps push excess sodium out of the body, and you've got a vegetable that fights swelling from 2 directions, improving circulation and balancing fluids. There is one caution. Beets are naturally high in oxalates. For most people, that isn't an issue, but for those with kidney stones or certain kidney problems, large amounts may be risky. That's why moderation is key. 2 or 3 servings a week is plenty, and pairing them with lemon juice or vinegar helps lower oxalate absorption. One woman once told me her favorite trick. She grated raw beetroot into a salad with carrots and parsley, then finished it with a squeeze of lemon. "It takes away the stiffness in my knees," she said, "and it looks so bright on the table." Number 6. Carrots. When you picture carrots, the first thing that comes to mind is usually eyesight. And it's true, Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, an essential nutrient for vision. But what many people don't realize is that vitamin A also plays a major role in protecting collagen. Collagen isn't limited to skin and joints. It's woven into the walls of your blood vessels and the cartilage cushioning your knees. Without enough vitamin A, these tissues struggle to repair themselves. Small, weak spots begin to form, and those tiny cracks invite inflammation and swelling. Carrots help guard against that damage by supplying antioxidants that keep this breakdown from speeding up. I often tell my older patients that carrots work like joint insurance. They don't erase pain overnight, but they provide a steady stream of antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress, the quiet, ongoing damage that weakens collagen year after year. With that shield in place, cartilage stays stronger, skin looks healthier, and even morning stiffness eases over time. There's another bonus. Beta-carotene doesn't just sit around waiting to become vitamin A. It also functions as an antioxidant itself, patrolling the body and calming inflammation before it eats away at collagen. That's why I call carrots a double defense. They protect and they rebuild. One woman in her late 70s once told me, "I always toss shredded carrots into my soups. It's not because I love the flavor, but because when I do, my knees don't ache as much." Sometimes everyday habits reveal truths that science later confirms. And the best part? Carrots are affordable, available year-round, and incredibly versatile. Steam them, roast them, or crunch them raw as a snack. Unlike high-dose vitamin A supplements, which can become toxic, beta-carotene is self-regulating. Your body converts only what it needs, making carrots a safe, reliable way to support collagen and reduce swelling daily. Up next at number 5 is a deep purple vegetable that not only shields collagen but also keeps blood flowing smoothly and joints moving freely. Number 5. Red cabbage. Cruciferous vegetables are famous for their health benefits, but when it comes to easing swelling and supporting joints, red cabbage stands out. That striking purple color isn't just for looks. It comes from anthocyanins, plant pigments that act like shields for your body. These compounds protect collagen from constant damage caused by free radicals and low-grade inflammation. But anthocyanins don't stop there. They also improve circulation. Many seniors with swollen or heavy legs are dealing with sluggish blood flow. By helping blood vessels stay more elastic, anthocyanins make it easier for oxygen and nutrients to travel where they're needed most, into the muscles and joints. The result? Less stiffness, less swelling, and better recovery after daily movement. Red cabbage has even more to offer. It's rich in vitamin C, a nutrient your body cannot build collagen without, and it supplies vitamin K1, which helps maintain healthy blood vessels and supports clotting. That distinction surprises many of my patients. K1 from leafy vegetables like cabbage is different from K2, which directs calcium into bones. K1 focuses on keeping blood vessels strong, which means fewer bruises and microbleeds that can worsen leg swelling. I once spoke with an older gentleman in his early 80s who laughed as he told me, "When I was young, boiled red cabbage with potatoes was just poor man's food. Now I notice when I keep it in my meals, my legs don't balloon up like before." Sometimes tradition holds truths that science later explains. Unlike green cabbage, it holds on to more of its color and its antioxidants, even after gentle steaming. You can shred it raw for a crisp salad with apple and vinegar, or cook it slowly with onions for a warm, comforting side dish. Either way, you're feeding your body the very nutrients that keep collagen strong and circulation steady. Red cabbage may be modest and inexpensive, often overlooked beside trendier vegetables, but for aging legs and aching joints, it acts as a quiet yet powerful protector. And since we're talking about cruciferous vegetables, the next one on the list takes this power even further. Packed with sulforaphane and vitamin C, it works deep at the cellular level to repair tissues and strengthen your defenses. Number 4. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are one of those vegetables that split opinions. Some people adore them roasted until golden and crisp, while others remember only the bitter, overcooked version from childhood dinners. But beyond taste, these little green globes carry remarkable benefits for swollen legs and stiff joints. They're like nutrient-packed capsules designed to help your body repair itself from the inside out. One of their secret weapons is sulforaphane, a compound found in cruciferous vegetables. Sulforaphane activates your body's natural detox systems. Not the trendy juice cleanse kind, but the real biochemical pathways that cells use every day to clear away damaged proteins and reduce oxidative stress. For joints that take daily wear, that means less inflammation eating into cartilage and more opportunity for collagen to rebuild. Brussels sprouts also provide a strong dose of vitamin C, which we already know is indispensable for collagen synthesis. Add to that dietary fiber for gut health, vitamin K1 to keep blood vessels resilient, and trace minerals like manganese, and you've got a vegetable that works on multiple fronts, easing swelling, supporting circulation, and protecting cartilage. I often tell my older patients to give Brussels sprouts another chance, but with one key adjustment: don't boil them into a soggy mess. Gentle steaming or roasting brings out their natural sweetness and preserves their nutrients. One woman once shared with me that she started roasting them with olive oil and a splash of balsamic vinegar. She laughed, saying, "It's the only way my husband will touch them, but now neither of us feel as much knee pain." Brussels sprouts prove that small size doesn't mean small impact. Compact as they are, they're loaded with compounds that protect collagen, reduce stress on the joints, and help you stay flexible with age. Number 3. Spinach. When most people hear spinach, they picture Popeye popping open a can and instantly flexing his biceps. That was a cartoon, of course, but the truth behind it isn't far off. Spinach really does carry a unique blend of nutrients that support strength, flexibility, and circulation. One of its quiet but powerful allies is magnesium. Many seniors who deal with nighttime cramps, stiff calves, or restless legs are often low in this mineral. Magnesium works side by side with calcium. It doesn't just help muscles contract, it makes sure they can relax afterward. Without enough, muscles stay tight, joints feel restricted, and swelling becomes harder to manage. Spinach also provides folate, a B vitamin that's easy to overlook but vital for healthy blood. Folate lowers homocysteine, a compound tied to both inflammation and collagen breakdown. I remember one woman in her 70s telling me, "If I skip leafy greens for a few weeks, my knees are the first to complain." Her story is far from unique. Folate quietly maintains the tissues that keep you moving. Then there's lutein, the bright green pigment inside spinach. People often connect lutein with vision, but it's also a powerful antioxidant that eases oxidative stress in the joints, shielding collagen from the tiny daily damages that add up over time. Of course, spinach does have its caution flag: oxalates. These compounds can limit calcium absorption and may contribute to kidney stones in those already at risk. But that doesn't mean you need to avoid spinach. Just use smart preparation and moderation. A squeeze of lemon juice or a splash of vinegar not only boosts flavor, but also lowers oxalate absorption. And steaming lightly instead of boiling preserves nutrients while making the leaves easier to digest. I often suggest rotating spinach with other greens like kale, arugula, or Swiss chard for variety and balance. Add a handful to your morning omelet, use it as a salad base, or sauté it quickly with garlic and olive oil. Each serving quietly delivers magnesium, folate, and antioxidants that calm swelling and keep collagen strong. Number 2. Asparagus. Asparagus may look delicate on the plate, but those slender green spears carry surprising strength when it comes to supporting joints and circulation. One of its key gifts is vitamin C, the nutrient your body cannot build collagen without. By keeping a steady supply of vitamin C, asparagus ensures your skin, cartilage, and blood vessels stay resilient rather than breaking down under daily stress. But that's just the beginning. Asparagus is also packed with vitamin K, which reinforces blood vessel walls and helps maintain smooth circulation. Seniors who often deal with bruising, swelling around the ankles, or slow recovery after activity benefit greatly from this quiet vascular support. Alongside that, asparagus provides folate, a B vitamin that lowers homocysteine, a compound tied to inflammation and collagen damage. Another advantage is asparagus' anti-inflammatory antioxidants, such as rutin and quercetin. These compounds act like bodyguards for your joints, calming the micro-inflammation that wears down cartilage over time. And thanks to its natural diuretic effect, asparagus helps the body release extra fluid, easing the heavy, swollen feeling in tired legs. One patient once told me she began steaming asparagus 3 evenings a week, simply drizzling it with olive oil and lemon juice. "I never expected much," she laughed, "but within weeks, my knees felt looser, and I didn't end the day with swollen shoes anymore." The best part about asparagus is its versatility. Lightly steamed, grilled, or roasted, it keeps most of its nutrients intact and adds a sweet, earthy flavor to meals. Simple, elegant, and nutrient-dense, asparagus proves that sometimes the foods that look the most refined also deliver the deepest strength. Number 1. Parsley. Most people see parsley as nothing more than a sprinkle of green for decoration, pushed to the side of the plate and left uneaten. But ignoring it means overlooking one of the most powerful collagen-supporting plants you can keep in your kitchen. Parsley is loaded with vitamin C. And as we've already seen, vitamin C is the spark that fires up collagen production. Without it, your body simply can't weave new collagen fibers. With enough, your joints, skin, and blood vessels have the raw material to stay firm, elastic, and resilient. Ounce for ounce, parsley actually contains more vitamin C than many popular fruits. But vitamin C isn't parsley's only gift. It's also rich in chlorophyll, the green pigment that fuels plants. Inside your body, chlorophyll acts as a gentle detoxifier, easing inflammation and supporting circulation. For seniors who struggle with swollen ankles or stiff hands, that extra push helps blood and lymph move more freely. There's another quiet benefit too. Parsley has a natural diuretic effect. It's not harsh or unsafe. It simply encourages your body to release excess fluid, easing the heaviness that builds up in legs and joints by the end of the day. One patient once laughed as she told me, "I only started blending parsley into my smoothies because I hated throwing it away, but a few weeks later I realized my shoes weren't so tight anymore." That's the kind of small, everyday change that works in silence until you suddenly notice the difference. The secret to parsley is to stop thinking of it as a garnish and let it take center stage. Chop it generously into a fresh tabbouleh with tomatoes, cucumber, and lemon juice. Blend it into chimichurri with garlic and olive oil to drizzle over chicken or fish, or stir a handful into hot soup just before serving so the vitamin C stays intact. Parsley proves a simple but powerful truth. Sometimes the strongest remedies aren't exotic or expensive. They're the humble, everyday plants we've been overlooking all along. Affordable, accessible, and brimming with collagen-boosting partners, parsley may just be the most underestimated ally for your legs and joints. So now, my friend, you've seen it clearly. 8 simple vegetables, from the humble zucchini all the way to parsley, each with its own hidden power to fight swelling, protect collagen, and give strength back to your legs and joints. None of them are exotic. None of them require expensive pills or complicated treatments. They're the foods you can find in your grocery store, waiting quietly to do what your body was designed to do: heal, rebuild, and move with freedom again. But remember, knowledge is only the beginning. The real change happens when you start adding these vegetables to your daily meals. A handful of spinach in your omelet, a side of roasted Brussels sprouts, a sprinkle of parsley on soup. Small choices that, over time, make your legs feel lighter, your joints more flexible, and your days more active. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these vegetables is already part of your routine, and which one will you try first? Share your answer in the comments, and while you're there, let me know where in the world you're watching from. It's always inspiring to see this community